Sure, opening statement. Yeah. I thought that was a great opening game for the 2017 Orange. I think my staff did a great job preparing our team and working with a bunch of players that have not seen game time before, and against a solid opponent. Boston College is perennial top 10 team. They have been for a number of years, and I think they've had a couple games, and they were a great challenge for us. But I think we were prepared, and our kids stepped up and made plays. And starting right from our goalie and Asa Goldstock, all the way through our transition with our midfielders and our defense getting the ball out, to our attackmen stepping up, filling the void for the losses we had last year. Losing Hallie Majorana and Kayla Trainer on attack, and seeming to not miss a beat there was pretty good, and I was pretty happy with the performance by all of our attack. So overall, good first game, but I know we're going to watch the film and you're going to see a ton of turnovers, a ton of mistakes, because we're young, and I think that's just going to show that we have a lot more potential than we showed today.
I was just interested in your thoughts on Riley Downey with both her improvement from last season and obviously the immense importance of games like today. When are you going to Haley, her role this year?
Well, these players were very good before. It's just hard to have. You got someone like Kayla Trainer that's just so good and so dominant. You want to have the ball in their stick all the time. And these other players that were on the field with her last year, like Riley and Nicole Levy, they were just getting less touches, but they were performing very well when they did get them. And I think they just got overshadowed a bit. But we know Nicole Levy, Riley Donahue are super talented lacrosse players, and they do a lot of great things. They have great lacrosse IQ, and that showed today. They made the passes when they needed to. They finished. They went to goal. They showed a little bit of everything. So, I was super happy that what we see every day in practice, they were able to deliver in the game.
BC changed goalies twice today on you both after your team went on runs. What does that tell you about your offense, that you have the other team subbing goalies in like that frequently?
We worked hard. We got, we wanted to play fast. And I think that's why you saw, a few turnovers there when we were just trying to get the ball out. Asa throwing it 3/4 of the length of the field, trying to get the fast breaks going. And she'll get better making those decisions. But I think we just, we moved the ball well. The things we practiced on, for the most part, we did pretty well with. And that was, transition and when we do settle, executing some plays and understanding how the defense is playing so that we get quality shots. And I thought our shooting today was exceptional. I think anytime you're over 50% is great, and I thought that we did a really good job.
Did you expect Mary Rahal to be so effective in her first game?
You never, someone asked me, they always say, how are you going to be? Well, we don't know. There's going to be players that are going to step up and just have opportunities and have great games. It could be different next week, right? But today she played unbelievable. She did what she asked. We asked her, she's fast. We said, we want you to push the ball, go to the net. Her first goal of the game, they were shutting off Nicole Levy, so she just went right down the middle and scored the first goal. So she understood what was happening. We talked about that situation, and she took it and got the opportunity and played with a lot of confidence after that, and really made a lot of great plays. So I expect any or all of them to step up because they all have the ability. It's just going to be a matter of opportunities and being in the right place at the right time sometimes. And today Mary really got those opportunities, and she finished very well.
Do you feel like you were at any bit of a disadvantage at all with BC coming in already having played 2 games?
You never know. The advantage we have, we get to see film on them. We know what they're doing. I think it was going to be difficult to scout us because we're a completely different team, and so that may have actually played into our favor. So it's just one of those things. Now people have film on us, so they'll make adjustments. They'll know more about our personnel and the way we play. So we'll have to stay on top of it and continue to grow and maybe different players next game stepping up.
BC goes on that end of the first half run. What was your message at halftime, and what did you see from your team in terms of intensity coming out in the second half?
We just got a little anxious, and we were just giving the ball back to them multiple times. Getting stops on defense, and I think 3 times they said tried for the big outlet, and 3 times after playing defense after defense getting stops. So when we got that timeout at the end, we got the ball back. It was nice to see the team execute, finish the half with a goal, and take control back. And I think that mentally, that setting up that play and having that opportunity settled them down for the start of the second half. I think if BC had gotten that opportunity and got it within one, it would have been a different feeling at halftime. But when we take control and execute, we had success. So I think that gave them a bit of confidence at halftime to come back out. No, we just got to play our game, play at our speed, make some better decisions, and we'll be okay.
You mentioned a couple times out the pass by Asa that didn't quite line up where she or you wanted, but you said in the past that aggressiveness is fine. Even for freshmen, you want your goalie trying to make those plays, and she'll just get better at them.
Well, that goes for our whole team. We're playing why we play the toughest schedule in the country is to get better. To play against Final Four caliber teams every week, so that we can learn about ourselves, so we can feel the pressure to set ourselves up to make a playoff run. So we know we're young, and we made a ton of mistakes, but we worked hard, got the ball back. We did a lot of things great and well, and made up for those mistakes. But if we ever continue to get better and limit our mistakes, we're gonna only improve for the season.
BC started the game off letting in 2 goals within the first 4 minutes.
Yeah, that was fun.
What were you thinking right after that?
We just need to settle down. It's our first game. We'll be okay. It was very beginning of the game, and they got a couple. Asa needed to get her first save. She got that. She settled down. The defense settled down, and with the style of defense that we play, teams can get an early one against us when they're fresh. But then if we continue to put the pressure on, the more you get tired, the more mistakes you make. So. It's okay to give up 1 or 2 early, as long as you're working hard and you're making them work to earn them, and I think that's what we did.
Great, thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.